How to build the best sweet berry farm on donutsmp? Well, today's your lucky day. This is the design I'm using. Very good design. Basically how it works is the sweet berries go through, the minecart pick it up, goes into the droppers, and then the droppers shoot it out. I'm going to show you how to build a storage system. If it looks complicated, trust me, it's not. You can build it too. Yeah, the storage system is a water one. So I'm going to be building that today. So, yeah, these are all the materials you need. So just screenshot this or pause the video. You don't need that, by the way. So just pause the video or screenshot it. And let's start getting to work. So first of all, build this shape. 2 up and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 blocks. Place 4 and place 15 more. And by the way, if you're wondering why I have 2 mud, you can use dirt either. I just think mud looks nicer. Anyway, once you've done that, place down a redstone block and place it 1 apart, just like this. And make sure when it ends like this, do not place blocks on these 4 blocks on these behind. But after this, place a block, another one, until you get to the end. You should finish with this. And you want to add an extra one in the end. Then you want to add sticky pistons and then this, just like this. Then you want to add slime blocks, just like this. And on the other side as well, so you've copied it exactly the same. Until it's looking like this. Once it's looking like that, you need to get your droppers out and put them on the redstone blocks. Just like this. Your hoppers out. Place it on top of all of the dispensers. You should hear a ticking noise if you can hear. If you can hear it, put in the comments if you can hear it. Yeah, I'll make it a bit louder. There you go, now you can hear it. Yeah, just put hoppers, make sure they're facing all down. So do it from above. Boom, once you've done that, all you need to do is place blocks in between all of these. So you can use any solid block, cobblestone, dirt, deep slate bricks, and stone, anything. Any solid block. Just like this. In the middle, 2 blocks in between the dispenser and the hopper. Once you've done that, you want to get your powered rails and normal rails up, as we'll just make a little end. Add a powered rail. Remove that block. Add rails on the hoppers, and then on the normal blocks add powered rails. Just like so. And then once you get to the end, just start again over on this side. Make sure it's rails, normal rails on the hoppers. Just like this. Then again, add that little end. And again, you can remove the block on the end. Once you've done that, you need to, as usual, add these side blocks and add redstone torches on top. Is uneven, that's how it's supposed to be, don't worry. And then you just want to add it like this. So it's like that. And then you just want to add blocks on the side with redstone torches. And then get your 2 pieces of mud or dirt out and place them on top of the rails. And find a way to get up onto here. And then you want to get your sweet berries out. And your dispenser, this is where your dispensers come in. You need just 4 facing like this. You remove these blocks underneath. And then make the AFK area where you're AFK or non-AFK. Make a little platform. This spot doesn't really matter that much, but does matter a bit. So once you've done this, just add sweet berries, add some hoppers on the top, add chests. And you can always make this chest storage for the bone meal bigger. Like I will. And I recommend adding a door. You don't need to, or like trapdoor. I'm just gonna add a door just to make it look nice and just so no zombies can get me. Or unless your world or server is on hard mode. But just to keep me safe. And it just looks nice. Place a block in front of that. Make sure your berries are grown, obviously. And make sure you have lots of bones to do this fun. And what you want to do, how you AFK, is you see in line with this, you put it in the front, so it's outlining the front berry. And then you just hold down, so it's going to the next berry, and then back and forth. Now, I don't have any bone meal in the chest, but yeah, just put a bunch of bone meal in there. You're going to need a lot if you want to keep it running. You're going to need at least 10 skelly spawners if you want to keep it running. But that you do need to do some other stuff quickly. Then you just want to build out a little platform just like this. And then add some blocks underneath. Maybe add a place to get there. And if you want, you can go ahead and go in and make a lever to make it come closer, so you can just flick both of these levers. Just like this, add more blocks. You don't have to do this, but it just helps. You make sure you're not above a redstone torch or it will start going off. water. As you can see, it started working. You just do this. And as you can see, it's working. Turn off, you just flip both these levers. If you want, you can make it a combined lever, like I'm going to do in this video. Boom, just like this. So, now, you have the farm all done, but it doesn't really work without storage system because the berries go flying out. And first, you need to place down minecarts. Make sure you place down blocks on the end. And make sure you place down on different rails so they don't start moving. Just give them a little nudge and they'll start moving. As you can see, you still need to turn the farm on. So what you want to do is just add a little platform, and you need to add some redstone across here to turn the farm on and off. So once you have it across, what you want to do is you just want to make sure you add a repeater where it ends, so right here, and here, so it should all stop. If it stops like this, just replace the sticky piston. And replace that, and it will start working. Anyway, now you can check if it works by just flicking the lever, and you can see they should all start moving, just like this, and then you just flick it to turn it off. Now as you can see, all the berries are going everywhere, and yeah, they're just everywhere, so we're gonna have to make a storage system. So with this storage system, you need some kelp, ice, hoppers, chests, and some soul sand if you want to make it elevated, if you want to make it go up. Now it's really simple. So basically, so just dig out this, as you can see, just like this. And you add water on the edges. Then you need to get your ice out. and add on the edge. Then by the way, if you're wondering why, if you're wondering how far I have it apart, I have the block by it, not so the water stream is 5 blocks and then an ice row, and then on that ice row you need to add pressure plate. You can any type of pressure plates. You need to add pressure plates. If you bring this underground, it might be quite hard, but it needs to be at least 15 blocks tall, I'm pretty sure, and at least 50 blocks wide. So around that. Not exactly, but around that. Just go for like 30 blocks high and 80 blocks long area. If you're money on area for this. Then what you want to do is you want to add a little thing over here. Now this needs to be all ice, so just all of this with ice. You can add ice on this, but it doesn't need to be done. You don't have to, but it would make it go a bit faster. So once you fill all of this with ice, fill it all up. Should be looking something like this. Add a water thing at the end. Add another water thing. Pressure plate. Pressure plate. Another water bucket. Pressure plate. Another water bucket in front of that. Pressure plate. Another water bucket in front of that. And then add pressure plate, and then soul sand, and then water, and then glass, so you can see through it and watch the items go up. It doesn't need to be glass, but I would recommend it. Let's just say I want all my items to go over there. So this is how you do that. Make sure you use ice on the floor to make it go faster and to make it not lag out your game when there's loads of items on the ground. Make sure you add a water bucket here, and then place all sand at the bottom and place kelp all the way up. Once you've done that, go back to the bottom and break the kelp. That will make a bubble elevator and make all the items stream go up there. Once you've done that, place ice over here, the storage system to go across. Now if the water ends like this, just place a pressure plate. And then place another block of water. Just like this, make ice along. All the way once you reach the end. Then, as like usual, pressure plate, water bucket. Pressure plate, water bucket. Pressure plate, water bucket. Then we're gonna get our hoppers out. Depends how big you want the storage system. I'm just gonna make it small for the sake of the video because it's getting quite long. I just wanted to leave you guys a storage system because I know when I built my first farm, I didn't know how to do storage systems, so I wanted to help you out. If you don't know how to build storage systems and aren't that experienced with Minecraft, or they just need a little help. So place 2 hoppers like this into another chest. You're going to need some building blocks. And place 2 hoppers like this. This is the less efficient way for materials as it is using more hoppers, but it is faster. If you don't want it to be a single and you want it to be like rowed up like this, like if you want it to be looking like this with more chests like this, you can go it's a bit harder because the hoppers needs to be like this. Really, this system, you can do whatever you want with it. With storage systems, you can make a lot of different ways. This is what I recommend. It's the best design that I've seen, and it's the most compact. Like you can see, I used the water fountain close up, and yeah, it's just the most compact. It would be more compact actually if we made the water go this way and then have the tube up here. That would be way more cost efficient. Sorry guys, I didn't do that. But please like and subscribe to the next video. So I'll see you in the next one, and I hope this berry farm works for you well, but you will need a lot of bone meal for it. And this is for donutsmp. So that's the IP right there. It's a really fun server. But that's what this berry farm is designed for, because that's a good money making method right now. And this is good. I have built this before in my base on Donut, and it is very good. And I've seen other people build as well, and they've said it's good. So credit whoever designed this is. I actually don't know whose it is, but I'm not copying you. I just found this design. I don't know who it is originally from, but it's a very good design. Anyway, see you in the next one.